Joey Contino here, and it is such a beautiful Wednesday night. Do you know why? It's because it is Masked Singer night. That's right, we have a brand new episode of The Masked Singer going live for you guys in about an hour. And so I want to talk to you guys about everything that's going on because so many things have happened in these past few days, including a big announcement from yesterday, plus a couple of the preview videos showed a lot of things. And so before we dive into tonight's live stream or Masked Singer pre-show live stream episode 10 for season 6, I purposely just keep making it longer and longer every single time. I want to go ahead and let me know where you guys are joining me from. Normally we have people from around the world, and so I like to know. We have someone from Italy, Ohio. We have a few people. Looks like we have Maryland. Matthew, how are you joining us from a different country every week? We've got Oregon, Mississippi, Canada. We have Elijah from York, Pennsylvania. We got Michigan. Scotland, hi, how are you? North Carolina. India. We have Lauren from Florida. Lauren's our admin. Hey, Lauren, how are you? We have Virginia. We have New York, Ohio, Montreal, Canada. Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Holland, Michigan. Delaware, Illinois. Betty Whiteland, you want my slaw? You got me on that one. We have, Matt's a traveling person. That's why. It's pretty cool. Someone from Georgia, the state or the country. New Zealand, Tennessee, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Wisconsin. We have, I can't pronounce, I think you spelled it wrong. I think you meant to say Ontario, Canada. Arizona, California, Tennessee. Irvine, California, Dominican Republic. We've got Oregon Falls, Georgia. Williamsport, Pennsylvania. Oh, thank you, Lauren. I appreciate it. South Carolina, Oklahoma, Minnesota. So we've got a lot of people from around the states, a couple people from around the world. And so I want to thank you guys for joining me on our live stream. I apologize in advance if it looks weird. We're still kind of trying out all of this going live from the phone thing. And if you notice when you go live, maybe you can only notice if you're on your phone, but on a phone, like mine goes all the way out to here. I don't know if you can actually see that on your end. I do have, funny enough, I have the live stream going on in front of me, so I can see all your questions and things coming through, and it looks really, really strange to see yourself here and then see yourself down below. That's what I'm kind of talking about here. You could, if it once it froze, what happened there? Let's see. I can kind of go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. See, anyway, long story short, guys, thank you so much for joining me. I'm looking at it right now. It's a little crooked. It's funny because what I see on my phone is completely different than what I see in real life. Because on the phone, it looks even up here. It's kind of smaller. It actually only goes to this dimension here. So if you're watching on your YouTube, it goes up to, let me go down this way, up to here. Same thing on your TV, and on my phone it goes all the way out to here, which is weird. Yet on YouTube it shows it here. I don't know. When it comes to YouTube, they love changing things up. Anyway, so if it's a little crooked, I apologize because I can't really. That made it worse, didn't it? It did. I don't know. Anyway. We have 144 people joining us from around the world, and we've got so many clues and things to talk about for tonight's episode of The Masked Singer. This is episode 10. Nala, what are you doing? Nala got a brand new bell, so if you hear a thing going by and it's like prancing, like sleigh bells, it's Nala. It's really loud, but her mom insisted on it. Anyway, tonight is going to be the Group B semifinals. That's right, Group B semifinals. Group B, we don't have too many people left at the moment. We have the Mallard, we have Banana Split, Queen of Hearts, and Caterpillar. Now, a lot of you guys are asking me, Joey, why haven't you, moved anything around? Well, I kept it this way because I figured it's better just to keep the wild cards with the wild cards. And the way that things are going, it looks like none of the wild cards are going to be making it to the finales. That's what it looks like so far. Because if you watch the preview video that I put up online yesterday and what they put online yesterday, you notice that Jenny hits the button. Give me one second. What's happening? Jenny hits the take it off buzzer. And it looks like in that video that the caterpillar is screaming, no, 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 no. So it seems like Jenny will be hitting the buzzer for the caterpillar, and I'm pretty sure she's going to get it right. I don't know. You let me know in the comment section. Do you think that Jenny's going to guess it right? Now, as the episode promised, it is going to be a double elimination. And so the other question is, who do you think is the other person going home? Am I right? Why does this keep going crooked? I apologize in advance. Who do you think might be the other person going home? It's a good question, because really you could argue the fact that Mallard has a lot of energy. He does a great job, but he's not really like a singer. Queen of Hearts have been knocking it out of the park. And on top of that, Banana Split has been doing a great job. So I really think, and it looks like a lot of you guys are saying the same thing here, it looks like a lot of you guys are saying Mallard. I can see that happening. I could totally see that happening. Let me read something real quick. A. Beasley says, hey, Joey, I have some intel on the caterpillar. If you look at Bobby Burke's Instagram, a few people commented saying, showing the caterpillar emoji, and he responded with a waving emoji. Right? That is a big clue. Now, every single week I do reveal videos for all the characters behind us. And we've done a reveal video for everyone except for the Queen of Hearts so far. Well, she's making it to the end. That's why we kind of left her for last, even though we all know who she is. And long story short, right now it is 7:08. You would have plenty of time to go ahead and check out those videos. I actually have them as links in the description below. That way you can check them out and come back here. But for the most part, we already know who's pretty much under here for everyone. Can you please do a shout out to Bentley? He is new. Oh, hey, Bentley. How are you? Bentley Rogers. How are you, Bentley? Great to meet you. Anyway, so let's go ahead and continue on. I actually want to look up Bobby Burke. Bobby Burke was the person that we had mentioned as being the caterpillar in our reveal. In his stories, though, he did his Amazon must-haves. Let's see if there's anything here. Most of these Amazon stuff. He hasn't really posted anything else in a while. Worst part is that we're on our Instagram. And if I was using the phone, we could totally try to call him. That would have been really funny. But it does look like a lot of people are responding to him saying caterpillar. And he responds with haha. Looks like she started deleting some of them too. But if you look right here, this one's from Peaky. You can see he put, it's kind of hard to do a focus on her. You can see the caterpillar, and he put on there one of those like, right? I know. Anyway, so let's go ahead and start breaking down the clues. Interestingly enough, I changed up the way we do this just because the clues were getting massively long. But for tonight, I think we're going to just stick to last time we've seen these guys. Now, before we actually dive into the clues, there is one thing I wanted to talk to you guys about. I did a video about this a few hours ago, and I still had a lot of questions from you guys. So yesterday, there was a post that was posted on Instagram. It was the Masked Singer saying and announcing that they are doing, get ready for this, the annual Christmas sing-along, or technically it's a holiday sing-along. And a lot of you guys are sending me questions because the date that they have on there is for December 22nd. And a lot of you guys are like, but Joey, you did all the math on this. That doesn't make any sense, because normally what happens is, in years past, they would do a sing-along either 1 or 2 episodes before the finale. That way they could sprinkle in some extra clues, another week of us hearing them sing one more time. So how is this working out? Well, I did a little bit of research, and we found out that next week, and get ready for this because it means there probably won't be a live stream or anything, next week is going to be a repeat episode. Not just a repeat episode on Wednesday, but also on Monday. So what does that mean? Monday at 9 p.m., they're going to re-air the Masked Singer Group A semifinals again. So that's Monday at 9 p.m. Then on Wednesday at 8 p.m., they're going to go ahead and re-air the Masked Singer Group B semifinals. So next week. 2 shows, both reruns. And a lot of you guys are saying, but why? That makes no sense. Well, think of it from a corporate point of view. Thanksgiving is on Thursday. For the most part, a lot of corporations do give off that Wednesday, or at least a half day on Wednesday, because a lot of people travel home for the holidays. And they normally have off on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, giving them a very nice 5-day long weekend. And ultimately, for them to do the show at 9 p.m., keep in mind there's no new shows that day. No Alter Ego, a lot of things are not new. And so for them to go ahead and do kind of like a recap show, it makes sense. It gives their employees an extra day off to relax. So with that being said, after this week's episode, there's technically 3 episodes left. Because you would go Group A, Group B, which are your finals, and then your finale, which would be ending on December, I want to say, is that the 16th? Let's see here. That would be the 15th. So, if they're having a sing-along on the 22nd, that would mean that for that episode, every single person has already been revealed. The winner has already won. They already have their trophy. It's just a sing-along. Now, the question is, they're calling it a holiday sing-along. Are they all coming back and singing Christmas songs? Are they wearing masks? Are they singing out of their costume? Is there going to be a group performance? Because normally in those kind of things, there are. And then most importantly, is Ken gonna sing? Because let's be honest, we like it when Ken sings. I think he sang the Drummer Boy last time. Anyway, so hopefully that answers what is going on with the sing-along and the finale. So anyway, let's go ahead and start breaking down these clues and the pitch correct audio. Now remember, if you have any questions, you can send them in the group chat. Because we have so many that are going on through here, I know there is that option to, I think it's called a super chat. Sorry, we're back. So, ultimately, someone called me. So, that's what happened. Anyway, so it brings up the question of, I forget what I was saying because of that. Anyway, see, that's what happens when people try to, that's one bad thing about using your phone for the live stream is that when people call you, it's doing the live stream. Anyway, so as I was saying, let's go ahead and, if you have any questions, you can go ahead and do that super chat, which allows you not only to support a channel, but also get your question put on top. You can also send me questions on Instagram at Joey Contino, especially during the show, because I do try to respond to you guys. Anyway, let's go ahead and continue. James says, who just donated $2, thank you so much. Check your Instagram messages. I will open up Instagram right now. Let's see here. You sent me a post. Let's see what this is. Oh, so James just tagged us in the post. They just uploaded the full first 1 minute of the show of The Masked Singer tonight. And
tonight, it's the Group B semifinals, and only 4 singers remain.
I don't know who you are, but I do know who you are, okay? And you're a legend! This is like a front-runner performance, you guys. I think you're an iconic legend.
iconic legend, come on, Jenny. Anyway, it seems like Queen of Hearts definitely staying on. I really think Mallard, and I really think that Caterpillar going home. I don't see anything else going on here. So there we go. So that's the first minute of The Masked Singer. You can check that out on Instagram at The Masked Singer. Cherry Coke says, when is The Masked Singer Season 6 finale? Well, we just went over that. It is going to be on December, I think we said the 15th, right? On December 15th, and then the 22nd is the sing-along. So. The great Miranda says, Joey, do you think Jenny hits the buzzer for the Caterpillar and gets it right? I think so. Donald just donated $2. There's not a question there. Donald, do you have a question there? Raul says, Joey, will they have a Masked Dancer season 2? Great question. It's not off the table. They've been talking about it for some time now. It's just a matter of them figuring it out where it needs to line up. Magic 1022 says, got 2 questions. Who do you think will make it to the finale? Finale, I think, is going to be Queen of Hearts and the Bull. Second, which celebrities do you love to see for next season? To be honest with you, I would rather not guess on who I would want to be on there because I don't want to ruin it if they get on there. If you know what I'm trying to say there, I would like to be surprised. So I don't mind. It could be any celebrity, as long as Mama June don't come with them. If you get the joke, because Honey Boo Boo really didn't want her there. And anyway, someone said, has Alter Ego been signed up for a season 2? No, not yet. They might be, though. It is an interesting thing, and they definitely spent a lot of money on the program. So I don't see why not. So anyway, let's go ahead and actually start with the clues because we're pretty much 17 minutes into this. Now, for me, I want to start off with, Lauren says, I wish that the Masked Dancer and the Game of Talents would come back. I agree. That was a perfect Wednesday. So anyway, let's go ahead and continue. So Queen of Hearts. The last time we saw Queen of Hearts was not the last episode, but the episode before that. She said, one thing I've learned is that the life is the power. I'm going to read that over again. One thing I learned in my life is the power of words. When I was discovered, the press just wasn't kind to me. So their words were critical, telling me what I should and shouldn't wear, and what I should and shouldn't look like, all because I was a woman. But I didn't listen. I've always written my own story. I'm really thankful for my experiences, and hopefully I made it a bit easier for other people to follow. I'm doing this to push myself. Now, that week, the clues were turkey drops, where things came down. They had one word on it, and hers was home. It's a big clue right there. Visual clues were a cowboy hat with love, which was written on the card, and then on top of that, written on her, were words such as stupid, dumb, and chubby. Now it's time for the pitch correct audio. I'm going to go ahead and play a little bit of their audio and then some of ours. Donald says, what if the holiday special reveals the winner? I don't think they would do that because the winner is just supposed to be just 2 people competing. Then it's kind of a hard show to do it that way. But as far as we know, that's not considered the finale. Because if you go through the TV guide, the 15th actually says Masked Singer season finale. Anyway, so let's go back to episode 8. And this is what they gave us for the Queen of Hearts.
One thing I've learned in my life is the power of words. When I was discovered, the press it wasn't real kind to me. So their words were real critical. Tell me.
And now here's our pitch correct audio.
One thing I've learned in my life is the power of words. When I was discovered, the press it wasn't real kind to me. So their words were real critical. Tell me what I should and shouldn't wear, what I should and shouldn't look like. All because I was a woman.
Okay, so you've heard the audio. You've listened to the clues. Who do you think it is? I mean, as of right now, it's the only person we officially haven't revealed yet. At the same time, we've already talked about who we know who it is. I mean, the first visual clue was a jewel. So let's wait for everyone's guesses to come in. I'm going to read your comments as they come filtering through. Okay, a lot of you guys are just saying Jewel. Jewel, Jewel, Jewel. Some of you are going to just send me pictures of Jewel. Sebastian was let's see here. Yeah, it looks like you're all saying Jewel. And Jacob's saying Jewel for the win. It's funny because I really think that she could win this whole thing. Between her and Todrick Hall, it's a really hard one. Todrick, hard worker, definitely deserves it. But Jewel also deserves it as well. So, anyway, let's see here. Jewels are faster like a diamond. That's true. Fast typist Joey. Yeah, I do type very fast. Background story, not Masked Singer related. I type fast because when I was young, Actually, let me give you a good example. You see this thing right here? I use this on my keyboard pretty much not to spill things on it, because I'm known to spill things, as my wife knows. I'll spill coffee and things everywhere. And as a kid, what I mean by a kid, like in elementary school, like 2nd and 3rd grade, when they were teaching us to type, which were like on those Macs that have like the clear backs or like light blue backs, Google it, kids. It's pretty cool. They used to give us these things, but they were orange and you couldn't see through it. They did that so you can learn how to type, where you don't have to look down and look up and look down and look up. Because back then, monitors weren't like this connected or this thin. Monitors used to be higher up. And so to go back and down, you would get really sick. And so they would go ahead and put that on the keyboard so you can learn how to type without looking down. So that's how we learn how to type. That's why I can type very fast, and I don't even have to look down. I could just say, hey, what's going on? I could do the same thing with typing, too. Tell you one thing, I'll probably do the same thing to my kids if I have kids and when we have kids, because it's such a good thing to know. Anyway, let me fix this a little bit. It keeps going back the other way. I apologize. Anyway, let me read some of your questions. James says, Jewel earned 4 Grammy nominations, and she has just one of 32 marriages of the 20 divorces. So, I do want to spend a day. I don't know if it's going to be Sunday or Monday. I want to sit down and go through the master list of clues. With next week kind of being a washout where there's no new episodes, I can really sit down on Monday and just kind of go through and figure out some of these master lists of clues and determine if who we think is going to be the last people or not. Yeah, next week. I can sit down and figure that out. So, anyway, Ian says, I thought I saw a teaser on Reddit about a possible baby monster for season 7. I have not seen that. We've been asking for a baby monster for The Masked Singer for a while now. And let me go through here. I don't see anything over here for baby monster, though I would love that. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Let's see here. I don't see anything over here for a baby monster. But we could wish. Oh my god, this is so funny. This was on Reddit. It says, you're Ken. You're in the lead for the golden ear. You guessed incorrectly for the buzzard. That's so funny. Anyway, let me go back to your questions here. It looks like, gotta go frozen for a second here. Ashley Sullivan says, just saying, we know Willie is the Mallard. The clue for Luke Bryan is such a big one. If you look on YouTube, Luke Bryan and Willie are many videos of them two singing together. That's very true. Patrick says, I mean, since we had a monster baby this season, we can hope for a baby monster, or monster baby. Yeah, we had, this season was a baby monster. No, monster baby. Okay, yeah, I see what you're saying there. I need to go ahead. Brian says, I also on Reddit too, and I saw that. Really? If you can find that, put it in the chat as a link. I would love to check that out. Anyway, we got 35 minutes to go. If you haven't done so yet, guys, please make sure you are subscribed. We are trying to hit 50,000 subscribers by the end of this year. And I gave you guys a challenge. I actually put together what you guys would win if we wound up hitting that. And interestingly enough, the day that I posted that, we lost like 30 subscribers. I guess some people don't want to see me walking around Manhattan like that. I just figured it would be fun. But anyway, we still have 3,700 pretty much to go. So please share it. Share it in the Reddit groups and other groups. Anyway, let's go ahead and continue on. Next on our list is the Mallard, which we also have a reveal video for, which you can check out by clicking the links in the description. They said, one thing this duck is thankful for is family. In fact, I rose to fame as part of a pretty famous one. Sometimes family has its challenges. No matter how much you disagree, you still gotta get together at the end of the day and have a good old supper together. And always remember, there's probably more things about each other that we have alike than what we are different. This next song is by someone I basically consider family. Luke Bryan, years ago, he asked me to get on stage to sing this song, But one problem, I didn't know the words. For that episode, we saw the clue drop. His clue drop, the turkey drop, was a crown. Big clue right there. Visual clues, it was an Allen key. 6 p.m., Lincoln, bread, whale, and of course, Luke Bryan. Now, this is the audio that they gave us.
One thing this duck is thankful for is family. In fact, I rose to fame as part of a pretty famous one. Sometimes family has its challenges.
And now here's our pitch correct audio.
One thing this duck is thankful for is family. In fact, I rose to fame as part of a pretty famous one. Sometimes family has its challenges. I've had scrutiny over stuff my family members said. But no matter how much you disagree, you still got to get together at the end of the day and have a good old supper together.
So you heard that audio? You hear that? Who do you think that is? Keep in mind, we did do a reveal video already for this character. Let me know in the comment section. Let's see here. Jacob says that this person is going to get second place. I don't think so. I think they're not going to get out this episode. Alexa says, Joey, everyone knows who he is, but do you, Joey, think he will go home this week? As I mentioned a few times in this video already, yeah, I do think so. He's going home. Robert says it's got to be one of the guys from the Duck Dynasty. Yeah, and if you look at everyone here, it's adding up. A lot of you guys, some of you guys are saying that you think it might be the Bull versus Mallard for the finale. I don't know about that. I'm still thinking that, I mean, tonight's episode will be a definite, like, hair raiser for the Queen of Hearts. And you're going to be like, wow, man, she's so talented. Because a lot of you guys, funny enough, and I think Lauren can agree with me here, a lot of you guys haven't even heard of who is under the mask of the Queen of Hearts before. Because she was pretty big when I was young. So, a lot of you guys haven't even heard her. So, anyway. Ethan is asking me if I'm Ms. Maskey. Ms. Maskey is a female voice that is not disguised. I actually know who Ms. Maskey is, but I really don't want to mention it because I don't think it's appropriate. It's not a celebrity. She's actually her own character. So this is someone that is not going to be revealed. It's someone who's going to stay with us probably for a few seasons, I'm assuming. And by a few seasons, this past week, I put a video online confirming season 7 for The Masked Singer. It's true. I think we were the first outlet to actually do that because we kind of read in between the lines. I was just looking online, and when they gave away when they're talking about the grand prize for the Maskverse, when you actually go online and get the NFTs, well, it's to go ahead and come out to California for them filming season 7, which just makes you kind of say, well, legally, and I don't do this because of my job, I know that legally as a network, you can't come forward and give away a contest for something that doesn't exist, which means that they have 100% proof that, yes, they're doing a season 7. And so that's how we know that there is a season 7 of The Masked Singer. So, anyway, there we go. A lot of you guys are definitely saying that the Mallard is Willie Robinson, and as my guess goes, yes, I think that is Willie Robinson. So, Diane says, Joey, is Jenny hitting the button tonight? Yes, she is. Or actually, it's interesting because every 10 minutes we get a new group of people in here who maybe haven't been here at the beginning. So, let's go ahead. Do you think there will be a rose for season 7? No, because we already have a technically a rose for Masked Singer. Anyway, so for those who are just joining us, it's 7:30. We have a half an hour until showtime. Make sure you are subscribed and you turn on notifications. Right now, we know that there's going to be 2 reveals in tonight's episode. Cheryl Hines is stopping by as a guest judge, which is weird. Why do they keep bringing her back? She's fun, but it's, when you talk about resident guest judges, you're talking about, obviously, our favorite Joel. And Cheryl, she's not as funny as Joel. I don't know. I'd like to see Octavia on here. She would be fun. She would be so much fun, right? Anyway, let's go ahead and just continue on. Tonight is the semifinals for Group B. 2 are going home. Jenny's hitting the buzzer for the take it off buzzer. We're assuming she's going after the little guy right here, the caterpillar. And then on top of that, next week, we do not have a live episode. We have what seems to be a repeat on Monday at 9 p.m., which is for the Group A semifinals, and a repeat on Wednesday at 8 p.m. for the Masked Singer Group B semifinals. James donated $2, thank you so much, saying that Willie Robinson has a net worth of $40 million. Now, that's very important because the guesses that we still have left, those pieces will start fitting into each other. Now, I will be honest, there's going to be about $1 million or $2 off because between the time that they update that website, the net worth for the celebrities website, things have changed. So if you're saying to yourself, oh, but Joey, it's a little bit different on the website. Well, it's going to be because that's the way that things are done. Anyway, and thank you for your donation. So on top of that, let's go ahead and continue. Ariel says, I think I know who the banana mask is, Joey. And yes, I saw your reveal video. Okay, cool. We'll talk about that soon. Joey, what is your #1 costume for season 7? We're still trying to get a baby monster on there. On a side note, oh my gosh. I have my sister-in-law in Ukraine on a mission for us. Because Maska, which is the Ukrainian version of the Masked Singer, is exactly the same. We talked about the format before. They're doing t-shirts, they're doing stuffed animals, they're doing like little action figures of all of their characters from the season, and you can go purchase them. So I sent my sister-in-law on a mission in Ukraine to go get us some. I have no idea where we're going to get them, but I'm hoping that, like I told her, like, you have to feel through the packaging to make sure, because it's all one of those things where it's like, you get one, and it's a mystery box, and you get what's inside. And so I'm like, you got to go through the packaging and feel it to see if it's the right one or not. And so hopefully in the next month or so, we'll get those in the mail. Anyway, let's go ahead and continue on. We do have about 25 minutes to go. Next, let's go through the banana split. They said, we're so thankful for doing this show together. Generally, we're having a really fun time. The last time we worked together, it was a nightmare. We bickered too much. It's true, because she's impossible. And she says, no, you just don't want to learn new things, which is a joke on his age because they have a big age difference between them in real life. They said, but to our surprise, people really did love what we did together. Yes, I think people really saw the magic in us and they really couldn't stop watching it. They're really grateful to be working together one more time right here in The Masked Singer. If you say so as I go back and forth, but I'm incredibly claustrophobic. Just afraid of not being able to breathe. They went ahead and helped me out and built a special mask, but the problem is he can't see. Now, the reason why that's a big clue right there is because he has played the piano in almost every single episode. So if he can't see, but he's able to play the piano as well as he has been, that means this person is a pro. You see what I'm doing right there? Matthew says he wants a shark for season 7. We had it with dancing with the Masked Dancer, so they're not going to do that again. Anyway, so that pretty much just means right there this person is a star pianist. Someone who really, truly is on top of their game. Anyway, the turkey drop clue was director, and I'm assuming that refers to musical director because this person is a musical director. Their visual clues, it was an old-time kind of movie kind of set they had going on there. We saw dress shoes, and yet again, another newspaper asking us if Jenny lost her mind. There has to be something behind that, because this is the second time they have mentioned the whole Jenny lost her mind. And to be honest with you, they want to keep doing that unless something happened. Am I right? What do you think that is? Do you think Jenny does something? Do you think Jenny gets it wrong tonight? I don't know. It's a double elimination, so you tell me. Anyway, let's go through the pitch correct audio. I'm going to go ahead and play the original audio and our audio.
We are so thankful to be doing this together. Genuinely, we're really having so much fun. The last time we worked together...
I did it backwards. Here's the audio they gave us. Sorry.
We are so thankful to be doing this together. Genuinely, we're really having so much fun. The last time we worked together, it was a nightmare.
And now here's our pitch correct audio.
We are so thankful to be doing this together. Genuinely, we're really having so much fun. The last time we worked together, it was a nightmare. We bickered so much.
It's true. Because she's impossible.
No, you don't want to learn new things. Aren't you supposed to get better at things when you work at them?
Well, is this full-fledged therapy?
Might be. But to our surprise, people really, really did love what we did together.
Yeah, I think people saw the magic in us, and they really couldn't stop watching it.
Yeah. Yeah. Who do you think it is? Let me know. Once again, we did a reveal video for this person, so we know who it is. But let me know, let me know, let me know. Christina says Kat and David Foster. I'm agreeing to that. Brandon says the same thing. Amanda says the same thing. It looks like we're all in agreement so far. Let me look down here. Let's see. Ian says, I'm sad that Mallard and Caterpillar are going home. We don't know for a fact that they're going home, but we're assuming they're going home. Looks like a majority of you guys are saying that that is who is going home tonight. Let me go through the questions so far that came through on here. Robert Massey, his birthday is tomorrow, so happy birthday. He's turning 34. Happy birthday, man. Joan says that we'd like to see a dolphin. I mean, any costume is possible for next season. But let's go ahead and continue through here. Someone says, jump on the Masked Singer Instagram group because they posted something. Let's check it out. Nothing new. It's just that minute one that we showed you guys at the beginning of the episode. Let's see here. James says David Foster has 16 and 47 out of the 47 nominations. Foster also one of his. Again, I'm trying to read your thing. It's David Foster has 16 and 47 noms. I don't think that doesn't add up there. And also won one of his 5 Emmy races. And he accounts for 3 Oscar nominations. And Kat has 5 Broadway shows. Very important for the master list of clues. Okay. Lisa says, Joey, do you watch Alter Ego? I do not, because when Alter Ego is going on, I actually have to work. Once 9 o'clock rolls around, I actually have to work for the night, and I don't get done till 5 a.m., so I don't have time to watch that show. Cousin the Fox says, why you think it's not Burt Bacharach of the Banana? First of all, I don't even know who that is. American composer. He's 93 years old. Yeah, I think that right there just kind of points out that it's not Bert. But thank you. Yeah, it looks like a lot of you guys are agreeing that it's definitely David Foster and Catherine McPhee. Remember, it's not Catherine Foster. She didn't take his last name. It's Catherine McPhee because she's very well known, so they don't really combine names like that. Anyway, let's go ahead and continue to the last person tonight. We get 20 minutes until showtime, by the way. This is what we were going to go ahead and dive through for the Caterpillar. Remember, we don't have many clues for the Caterpillar, only a few episodes, because he was one of the very last ones to be revealed as a wild card. And we did do a reveal video on this person. This person has hinted on Instagram. James says Foster has 16 Grammy wins and 47 Grammy nominations. Thank you for clarifying. Anyway, so Caterpillar's last clue package. He said, I didn't know my whole family growing up. So when I became a telemarketer, it kind of gave me an excuse to call them. I would call over and over, but I was scared to tell them who I really was. When I finally told them, they wanted to connect. But I had a lot of apprehension because I didn't want to because I didn't think they'd want to get to know the real me. So it's really hard going down and up like this. To my surprise, they accepted me with open arms. So you just never know how simple a phone call can change your life. Their turkey drop clue was pop, and the visual clues was a pentagon, a call center, and butterflies. And so here's the audio they gave us.
I didn't know my whole family growing up, so when I became a telemarketer, kind of gave me an excuse to call. I would
Did you hear that? Have you noticed that the audio is a lot different than normal? They used a pitch-up version that also includes some kind of alien thing, because I'm pretty sure when they did it, it still sounded like him. And so they decided, well, let's go ahead and not do that. Let's add something to it so that people can't pull it out. So when I play for you guys the pitch correct audio, you're gonna be like, it still sounds like an alien, but if you listen down the middle, you can hear it. Here you go.
I didn't know my whole family growing up, so when I became a telemarketer, Hannah gave me an excuse to call. I would call over and over, hello, but I was
It's kind of hard to hear,
scared
but you
to
can
tell
hear
them
it.
what I really wanted. When I finally told them, they wanted to connect, but I had a lot of apprehension because I didn't think they'd want to get to know the real me.
So, who do you think it is? Let me know. Let me know in the live stream right now. Who do you think it is? By the way, we got about 17 minutes to go until showtime. Bobby Burke is not a boy bander. That's correct. Not a boy bander. He said it wasn't a boy bander. Lauren, what if Mel actually stayed? Blah, blah. It looks like a lot of you guys are saying Bobby Burke. Bobby Burke. Bum, 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 bum. Let's see here. Looks like a lot of you guys are saying Bobby Burke. No one else is getting any other guesses. Any other guesses besides Bobby Burke? Anyone? Anyone? Looks like you're all sticking on with me, saying that it is Bobby. So, right now, guys, we went ahead and we revealed everyone. We went through all the clues that we had from the last episode, and we talked about everything for this episode. Just to recap, and a question from Ashley Sutherland. Unrelated question. Will you wear the Christmas hat with the Mickey ears with the Christmas skirt? If we hit 50,000 subscribers, yeah. But at this rate, I don't know if we're going to. You know, we'll see what happens. I would love to hit 50,000. That's why I gave you guys some motivation. But we're about 3,400 and I don't feel like doing math. What? 400 and something away. So our 544 away? Really bad with math. I don't know if I do it on the spot anyway. So just to recap, tonight is the Group B semifinals. 2 people are getting revealed. Someone is hitting the ticket off buzzer, aka Jenny. We're assuming it's going to be for the Caterpillar. The other person we think is going home is the Mallard. We have a guest judge, which is Cheryl Hines. On top of all of that, we went through all the reveals, which we have for you guys in the links in the description below. Now, for a quick little recap of who we think everyone is, we think the Mallard is Willie Robinson. We think the Banana Split is David Foster and Catherine McPhee. We think the Queen of Hearts is Jewel. And we think the Caterpillar is Bobby Burke. And for the sake of just going through Group A, we think that the Bull is Todrick Hall and the Skunk is Faith Evans. So that's where we're at the moment. Let me go through your questions as they're coming through. Let's see here. Wade says that there's a sneak peek of the Caterpillar's performance online. There is. I haven't played it yet. We have a few times. Patrick says, hey, Joey, I have an idea for a Friday night. I don't know what that means. Patrick, I have no idea what that means, but thank you anyway. We do know that, yes, he does sing Friends in Low Places. Let me go on to YouTube and pull it up for you guys. 'Cause I have friends in lonely places. You know, I actually, I actually met him before. I'm talking about Garth Brooks. Let's see here. I actually don't see the performance on here. Let's see what this is. This is just a commercial.
Rock and roll.
I know it's somewhere. I know it's somewhere online. Maybe it's on the Masked Singer Instagram. Oh yeah, here it is.
Blaming all on my roots. I showed up in boots, ruined your black tie fair.
There. I think it's like Bobby Burks-Hill for the moment. There. YouTube's gonna hit us with a copyright strike, watch. I got friends in lonely places. Yeah. And credit to the random person in the audience who had a red flag. I know they probably handed it out, but I thought it was funny. Just a red flag? It's like, oh, okay. Who wants to hold the red flag in the audience? And as a reminder to Fox, please let me go to a taping of The Masked Singer. I really would like to. You know what? I would love to go to a taping of The Masked Singer, but it's I think I would get in trouble. Like, I feel like they would not allow me because of what we do here. Though if I went, I wouldn't be able to reveal things, but I would be able to reveal things. Because I've got a friend that does the behind the scenes stuff for The Masked Singer in Ukraine, and they just have a deal of like what you can and can't talk about based off of what aired and what didn't air. Like, I would still do my reveals, but I wouldn't be like, and I know it for a fact. You know what I mean? I don't know. Though Fox, you can hire me. I don't mind. Someone has a question about, my computer. Oh, yes. Oh. Someone had a question about the back of my computer. Because a few episodes ago, I asked you guys if I should do anything with the back. I totally forgot. Totally forgot about that. Anyway, let me do this for you guys. A lot of you guys I asked you guys if I should do the back of my computer any design. Oh, I can actually close it. And so I finally sat down and took your advice and came up with this. Okay, now, you're probably saying to yourself like, oh my gosh, what is going on here? Well, I split my computer into fours. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and then I kind of broke them down into different sections. So I did like my work stuff, I did my Masked Singer stuff, that's why I have the Masked Singer logo, Don't Talk to Me, Fox. I have my YouTube channel, so you can see I have 2 YouTube channels, the Wildwood Video Archive and the Joey Contino channel with the YouTube logo. And then I have my Wildwood stuff because that's another big part of my life. My crabs, because I'm a big crab guy, the Wildwood logo, and stuff like that. So, thank you to everyone for the advice. And the biggest one here is right here, Sinatra's hat. Because you need Sinatra. Who you looking at? Who you looking at? Anyway, put the light back on. That's so weird that I can close my computer and still be live. Anyway, Daniel says, do you think there'll be a Masked Singer Season 7? Daniel, it looks like you haven't been on my YouTube channel in a while because I made a whole video about it. Go check it out and come back. All right, let's get back to your guys' questions as they come up. But thank you. I forget whoever asked that. Someone says you should put your cat on there. Nala, where is she? You know, we have our Christmas tree up and she's been staring at the tree the entire time. It's the most adorablest thing in the world. We have 10 minutes. Let me go get Nala for you guys. Nala, where are you, baby? Nala, are you hiding? Oh, sweetie. Hi. Oh. And she has a brand new collar. She has her Christmas collar on. You can see it is a bell and it's a bow tie. You gonna say hi? Hi, I'm Nala. You wanna ring your bell? You can kind of see her bow. Now, Nala doesn't climb the tree, but she stares at the tree as though it's like, like, what is this thing? Why is it here? Did we put you down? Let me put her down for a second. Here you go. So there's your Nala cameo for this episode. Does she watch The Masked Singer with me? She falls asleep through The Masked Singer. So, well, thank you so much. Nala's gotten big. She hasn't gotten that much bigger. Oh my gosh. Oh God. She's jumping into, she's got this little circle she can get into. Wait. Let's see her go. Hey, Nala. Hey, Nala. Hi. She normally lays all the way down. For some reason, she's not. Anyway, someone's actually saying in the comment section, Joey, how do you have a Christmas tree behind you? And you have fall stuff in front of me. I know, my wife has been yelling at me, Joey, we need to change this stuff. She doesn't sound like that. Don't kill me, Joey. Anyway, you need to get rid of the pumpkin stuff. It's still fall. Though I love Christmas, and our Christmas tree has been up since November 1st, as you could tell from our video that I put online. But anyway, that is that. So we have about 8 minutes to go. Do you guys have any other questions? James says that Bobby has shared 2 Emmy nominations with the rest of the Queer Eye, which is the TV show. Also, Bobby has a net worth of $6 million. I actually didn't know that. That's a big one right there. So thank you for that, James. I do appreciate it. And let's go back here on YouTube. Let's see what other question you guys have. I need as much Masked Singer seasons as there are as American Got Talent seasons. Yes, we'll probably... I'll be 50 years old still doing Masked Singer videos. Lauren says, what are you doing for Thanksgiving? Where am I going? I don't know yet, actually. So, Lauren says, so there's no live video for the next 2 weeks? No, only next week. There's no new live video next week. Lisa says, have you considered going on The Masked Singer? It's a loaded question. There's 212 people watching right now, and this is, I mean, we talked about this before. The problem is our YouTube channel is still too tiny. That's why I keep pushing for 50,000 subscribers, because until you hit the landmarks of, 50,000, 100,000, 150,000, until you get to those points, networks kind of like ignore you. You're like a little tiny child screaming at them. And so that's why I'm really, really trying hard to go ahead and get more subscribers. That's why I'm doing, goofy videos, more vlogs, trying to give that giveaway, not giveaway, but the reward video where I'll wear that goofy outfit in Manhattan if we hit it. Like, I'm trying to give you guys some kind of push to go ahead and get more subscribers. So really, if you haven't done so yet, please subscribe, share our videos, make sure we post new videos, make sure you like it. That way it gets pushed further on YouTube. And yeah, I mean, that's the best thing you could ever do for me, and I would really appreciate it. Now, we have about 5 minutes to go. Brian says you were on the Masked Singer podcast. That's pretty good PR. That is, but we didn't get any new subscribers from that, interestingly enough. So, remember, tomorrow by 2 p.m., I will have a recap video for the Masked Singer for you guys on this channel. We'll go through the pitch correct audio and the clues for the 2 remaining people who I still think is going to be, I almost said Jewel, the Queen of Hearts and Banana Split. We'll go through those clues. We'll recap the episode, talk about the Take It Off buzzer, and we'll have a lot of stuff on here. Matthew says, Joey, you have another YouTube channel, but it looks like you haven't been on it because it says the last video was on there 4 years ago. That's an old YouTube channel. The other YouTube channel I have is actually called the Wildwood Video Archive. That one I post on twice a week. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to go, and I thank you guys for joining me. If you haven't done so yet, please subscribe, turn on notifications, and give this video a thumbs up. And just enjoy the show. Remember, we'll be uploading a ton of different videos for you guys in the next hour, which will be the reveals, the performances. If I put out a video online that's a performance and it gets cut out, YouTube does it automatically. I don't know about it, so make sure you go ahead and you do reach out to me and let me know. Because they do it sometimes, and I get some angry comments saying, like, I can't believe you took down the performance and you false advertised it. And I'm like, I didn't know they removed it. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for everything you do. You guys are the best, and I'll talk to you later. Stay safe, okay? I'll see you later. Bye.